Hey everybody! How's everyone doing today? Sunday, we are here. Welcome to the stream of me thinking that maybe I'm getting used to painting in Substance. Will that continue throughout the stream? I have no idea. Either way, I hope everybody's having a wonderful time and enjoying your day. Hey Manic, how's it going? How you doing? For those that already know this character, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's taking a long time, but I've been trying to get to understand Substance. And that took a long time. Especially under specific circumstances. Okay, this is a song. I thought it was a commercial for a second. But yeah, under the circumstances of what I need Substance for and what I use it for. And yeah. I think I'm finally getting the hang of it, and I hope that, at least from this point on, that means that this character will start getting, at least the texturing part, will start going a bit faster. But yeah. Doing good, working on my newest. Yeah, I saw it, Manic. That sounded, my accent changed. I don't know why. I saw it and looking good. It's buff as hell, by the way. But yeah, I'm liking it. The thing is, I'm already used to you doing anatomy, so I'm interested seeing the rest of it. Because now the rest of it is gonna be interesting. Hi Zia, how you doing? Hi Ryudo as well. It's been a long time. I've seen you on Heather's stream, but I've also I can't complain because I've also disappeared from the streaming world for quite a long time. But yeah, how you doing? But yeah, let's get going. How's everybody's weekends going? Finally, the storms have passed here in Portugal. So we're now dealing with the consequences of the three, it's not deadly storms, but the three bad storms that passed through here. Our country is not used to that. But yeah, now people are rebuilding. People are like trying to see what survived the storms and whatnot. And like I said in the previous stream, thankfully here where I live, we escaped most of them. We had no concerns or no worries. But there have been places that they suffer quite a lot, and I hope that they get to... I hope things get better for them very soon. There were places that stopped having electricity, water, and everything. They couldn't communicate with anybody. And hopefully things are starting to get better for them. Yeah, something not anatomy today. Nice. Finally, Manic. Can't wait to see it. Desperate to learn anatomy. Everything is... yeah, anatomy is not easy. You think you're starting to get somewhere, and then finally it's like, yeah, I understand. Next character. Okay, what was this muscle again? But yeah, I wish you all the best. And how do you say it? Sometimes the words in English, they escape my mind. But yeah, good luck on that. Every time I do a character, I try to do anatomy from scratch or use my base model, which has like the main muscles and main points of the body and stuff like that. So I don't forget about what I've practiced and learned by just using the normal base models that are for sale, that are somewhat simplified. But yeah. Heather and most of the team streams while at work, but it's good to see you guys. Ah, yes, nice. I have to be honest. Lately this week, I haven't been watching the rest of the team streams. I've been a bit off everywhere. I needed a break from everything, even the thing. Didn't know you even had a PNG tuber, so that's on me. Don't worry about it. This is a very recent thing. I haven't even started working yet, but that's okay. I'm socializing, and I needed that. So this PNG tuber it's the second time I'm using it, so it's the second time me back on streaming. And it was made by Dubs. I'm so happy with it. And it's precisely this character that I did in 3D. It doesn't have everything right now right here. The things are hidden. But yeah, I didn't know when I was going to finish this character. So I said, Dubs, do you mind doing me just a few drawings? Because I don't know when my character is gonna be finished, so I don't know when that's gonna be useful for me in terms of a VTuber or PNG tuber or whatever. And he did, and I love it. I am so thankful to him. But yeah, both of them look great. Thank you so much. But yeah, let's get going with this. But yeah, in terms of everything else, like I said, I've been a bit off, so I don't have any news or stuff like that. The only news I might have, which I'm not sure how everybody feels about it or know about it or play the game, but if anybody knows Baldur's Gate, someone sent me a news saying that they're gonna make a series for Baldur's Gate. And I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about that. But yeah, I'm not sure how they're gonna go with the story or how they're gonna go with the supposedly the romance of the game. But yeah, let's see how. Why is this? Oh, it's free run. Maybe I should change the music. Oh, the last time it was fine. But Heather will let me know. Ashley's making her own. Oh, really? I gotta see that. I gotta see Ashley's PNG tuber when she's done with it. It's fun. I've never been comfortable. It's not that if I need to have the camera on, I'll turn it on and things like that, but I've never been that comfortable with, because I know how the internet is and things like that. And yeah, let's not go into my... Why isn't this... Oh, because I masked it. I forgot. Let's not go too much into the depressive stuff. And yeah, but I also understand that in terms of streaming and things like that, it's fun. It's more fun if you see some interaction of when a person is talking or discussing things. So I see why the camera is advantageous. But if I had to choose, I would rather have a VTuber thing or a PNG tuber. It would be that way you guys can at least see some interaction. And I get to be comfortable in my own little space. But yeah, again, it is life. She has it on her Instagram story. Oh, after the stream. I haven't done anything yet. I'll check it. Hopefully it's still there. If not, I'll like, Ashley, show it to me. She'll be like, wait, whoa, what's going on? But yeah, well, I'm so excited to see it. Maybe I'll be like the other VTubers, like everything. This is not a criticism about them. I just know that they... Wait, this is not okay. No. Persona is not okay when people sing the music. If it's just the instrumental, we're fine. Okay, that's good. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I'll be like the other VTubers that like change their model every like 3 months or 6 months. Well, maybe I'll then ask Ashley, can you do me a version of this character? And then I'll debut the character here on Firestorm. This is small. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so you guys can see what I've been doing. So I've done the skin. So I've started doing this character in grayscale. I did it with a bunch of generators, this is the result of those generators, with curvature, with ambient occlusion, with a bunch of different things. By the way, maybe I can show everything, show all. Okay, and painting in Substance is not the same as painting in Photoshop, which is what I'm mostly used to. So it's a bit of, for me, it was being a bit difficult of what I wanted to transmit for this character or show in terms of painting, in terms of color and things like that. So I decided to go to the basics and try some other methods that other artists in 3D try to do as well. So, and I like very much what one person does, which let me just say the name so I don't just say one person did. I think he's a well-known artist as well. So Weston Reed. So what he does is that instead of when texturing, instead of starting with color right away, he starts with a grayscale, which is what I did. And from that, he then paints on top of the grayscale, the generated stuff, which I did at least for the skin so far. Let me show that as well. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Skin. So let me just, so you guys can see at least the process that I've been trying to figure out from the beginning. So this was the initial with just generated stuff. Then my paint job on top of it. And then with the testing for the color. It's not perfect for now. I think she's a bit too orangey, which I will then correct it after. But this allowed me to practice on what will be my process from here onward while texturing this. So now I've passed on to the hair. The eyes are also done, but that I did just with color. I liked it so much that I just let it be instead of starting over again. So where is it? There we go. Now I'm doing the same with the hair, but again, I started testing a few things, what worked, what didn't work. So let's see. So this is the how it looked generated, and then I did a few extra highlights, painted over it with no, like, just the main areas with light and darkness, and then I'm starting to refine them bit by bit. And the idea is to afterwards add the color. And I was testing it, how it would work to add the color afterwards. And this was the final result. And I kind of like it. I'm not sure if it's going to be just this. I'm probably going to add a few more details and stuff. But for now, I like it. So I'm going to do the same with the rest of the hair. And once that is done, we'll see about retouching it afterwards. But yeah, this is it. I just realized I wasn't working with one of the layers because I hit it, and that might cause problems. Let me see. Yeah, I might need to redo some things here. Why did I have that layer hidden? I don't know. I'm insane. Let me see. Comfort is good, gotta do what's best. Yeah, always. Ashley Adams, I'm talking about, by the way, a cubed, just to clarify, so there's no confusion. By the way, a cubed? What does that mean? Manic, you lost me. I don't know what that means. But yeah, let's go back to doing this section right here. Where are my colors? But yeah, in the meantime, feel free, if you guys have questions, hopefully I can answer them. If you have any stories, feel free to also tell them and let me know how your weekend is going. The cubed is... okay. Okay, so it's not the person I was thinking of, but that's fine. I will check it out. I'm interested to see it. This is anime as well. Hopefully YouTube does not kill me over it. Hello. Oh, wrong layer. Substance has the same problem as Photoshop, where be sure you have the right layer selected, otherwise you're gonna be painting where you're not supposed to, and then it's gonna be messy. But yeah. And actually, I'm interested if people want to talk about it or have or know anything. What's your experience normally when working with Substance? Do you like it? Do you also have like moments that's like, oh, why? More for me, it's more like I'm not used to it. That's why. And instead of doing other smaller projects for me to test and do and get used to it, no, I do it on the main project, and then I get stuck there for hours because it's like, let me see what works and what doesn't now. And do not move from that point onward until you figured it out. Yeah, I know, I'm crazy. People have been telling me. What can you do? At least life is more interesting that way. Not for me, no. For other people it is. Oh, thank you so much, Marco's Money, for subscribing. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the family. Maybe not. That sounded too much like Fast and Furious. I apologize. For those who are fans, I do not apologize. For those that are not fans, I am sorry. That's how you need to do it on the internet right now. But yeah, and also I would love to know what everybody's working on. Manic, I already know. I do not need to know. Although I appreciate the updates, I will be waiting for the updates. Gets to... I'm the same way, yeah. Because it's like, why? What's happening? Oh, I'm using the wrong button. That's why. I even had to change a few of the keybinds in Substance because, like, why? Why is it so far away? This is not helpful for people that are doing hand painting. It doesn't help, especially for the crazy people that are me. That do things this way. Oh, I haven't started Free Run Season 2 yet. I have to watch it. But I don't have the time. And I get depressed over that. This is becoming a mess because I'm doing it, but I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. And then it gets that fuzzy look that I don't like it. But I also blame Substance, not... Wait, what? Wait. Okay, we're fine. But that's what what I was saying. That's why I blame Substance and not the person between the computer and the chair. Eek. Why? I was doing fine just a few minutes before stream. Why is it not going? Whoa, Jesus. Final Fantasy. Hello. Hey. Zendao. If I say anybody's name incorrectly, feel free to let me know. Cause, yeah. I don't know how to say the names, but I'll gladly correct it if need be. If you're happy with the way I'm saying it, yay! But welcome to the stream of the messiness that is my own streams. I need to stop doing this because, like, I want it to be perfect. My vision of perfectionist. That's not a word. You know what I mean. Oh, well, also let me know if the music is too loud or my voice is too low, and I'll change it. Hello, it's me. Do you remember me? I am looking at the name. I don't know. Sorry, I have a very big problem with names. If you tell me the situation that happened during the stream, I might remember. But hey, welcome. This is my second stream back. How's the progress? So this is another character than from the last stream, okay? This is a character that I've been doing for a long time. And the reason why it's taking a long time, first, because I don't have that much time to dedicate to sometimes to my 3D projects, my lovely 3D projects, which I would love to dedicate my full attention. Unfortunately, I cannot. And I've been doing a lot of testing and learning throughout this project. And yeah, some people might be frustrated if they had taken so long with this as I have. but I'm feeling so, how do I say it, so satisfied with the things that I'm learning, because instead of like watching a tutorial, like you do this, you choose this option, you do that, I am understanding why you choose certain options and why you would go this route for certain things for the intended purpose of what you are doing. So I was so used to people telling me do this and do that, that when it came to me trying to do things on my own, it was like I would do it, but this doesn't work. Why this is supposed to be the way it is done, but it's not easy. What's going on? Things weren't connecting, at least in my brain. And with this, I've changed this project so many times. It's a personal one, it's not a client one, that it's like now I'm starting to understand a bit more of the procedure and why you choose certain things and why you would use certain things. A quick example. I did this project in Substance Painter with texture sets. Why? Because to help me, since the idea is this is supposed to be used in animation, doing it in texture sets will allow me to hide certain objects within the character, and I could paint it every angle, maybe. Because for example, here I could do the back and all the things, and I couldn't if I didn't do the texture sets because the hair would hide it. Examples like that. And one of the things that I wanted to do as well was an ID map. And not complaining about what that person answered, but they told, oh, you don't need that, just do this, just do that. I was like, okay, I'll try it out, let's do it. And then as I was doing the project, I was like, I need an ID map. I really do. Because for hand painting, it's easier for me to do masks with the ID map than not having it at all. Because then I'm not affecting other areas that I'm not supposed to. I know this might be simple for some people that are hearing it, but this is also me simplifying a lot of my process of what's been going on through this entire thing. But what I mean to say is that now I'm starting to understand things because I know what kind of characters I want to do. I know what kind of textures I want to do for the characters that I am creating. And this is like liming in my head the procedure. And me looking at tutorials, people explain how they do it themselves for what their purpose is. Game characters, animation characters, but specifically for what their studio wants or the way that they do it. It doesn't apply to everybody. It might not apply to you, and just following them might not be the correct path for you. So while it's good to have people that mentor you, to also watch tutorials with, you have to understand sometimes it's your journey, and you also need to experiment to fully understand what you want. And that's what I've been doing with this character in particular. Yeah, long story short, I hope I answered your questions and now. And sorry for the, how do you say it in English? Sorry for the my TED talk regarding this. I came and met you on ZBrush Live on Maxon. Okay, so you're probably mistaking me with someone else. I don't do ZBrush Live. I'm not in their line. I'm not part of their group. I would love to, but it's not me. You're probably either talking about Heather, also known as Scree, or I don't think anybody else on our studio is from ZBrush, is also on ZBrush Live. Not that we don't want to, but for now in our group, it's only Heather. So sorry to disappoint, I am not Heather. She normally streams on other days. If you want to know when she streams or you want to hang out when she does, feel free to check out our socials, Firestorm Studio socials, or join our Discord. We post there always who is going to stream on which days, because it's always different. I'm hearing notifications. Not for me, we're fine. But yeah, welcome either way. I hope you enjoy it. That's true, and ID that map is really helpful. So yeah, it's helping me a lot, at least, for example, with the hair and stuff. Because if we look, and I've learned, I'm loving more and more Marmoset each day. I've never used it. Heather taught me. It was like, try using it. It's much easier than doing other ways. And I normally, for you to do an ID map, you would have to get your high poly version of the character, add vertex color onto it, and then bake that into the low poly. At least that's what I've researched, and the videos would say how to do. But Marmoset has a very lovely option, which is Object ID. And if you have that, it does it automatically. I don't need to do that whole vertex color thing on Maya. Yay! Which is what I got. So let's just see. Where is it? Yay! And it helps me a lot. And this is just what I got from that. Yay! Much easier work for me. But yeah. And it's helping me when I'm painting like one clump of hair, it doesn't affect the others. But yeah. You don't always need to do this. I'm just the crazy one that does it. Where is it? Where am I? Yeah, welcome to the explanation. You're calling... Oh, thank you so much. You don't know. Magoacha. I hope I'm saying your name right. If not, correct me. Thank you so much for that. I've been struggling with this project. You have no idea. Because I'm so used to painting in Substance. And this is... sorry. Painting in Photoshop. And this is not painting in Photoshop. So thank you. Really appreciate it. But yeah. I've been giving it a go. And I'm starting to get happy with it. You can paint ID maps directly in Substance. Oh, you can? Oh, I didn't know about that. But the thing is, I'm not sure if it's the same or not. But with Marmoset, it does it for you. Because let me see, let me open it actually. Because the only thing I did, I just added an option and it did it for me. I didn't need to paint it. I didn't need to specify it. Of course, if you want something a bit different, if you want a personalized ID map, then yeah, you're gonna have to do it manually. I didn't know Substance could do that. I only heard that you had to do it on... I assume Blender also has an option for that. Unfortunately, I do not know Blender all that well. So I can't, like, give an example. I learned Maya and I stayed with Maya, even though I hated I tried to learn Blender, it did not work out well. Where is it? Where's the file? Okay, there it is. Why? Why? What's this issue? It's okay. Continue. Skip. Should be fine. Yeah. No, we're fine. Okay. So, where is... Okay, just so you guys can see. So, we come here. Oh, it wasn't like this. Didn't I save it? It's fine. So, basically, by just scrolling down here after adding the bake project, you configure and you have one option, which is Object ID. And that's it. You just add it to the list, make sure the check mark is ready, and do start baking. And you have your ID map. So it does it based on the objects and not based on groups that you've done or things like that. There are other options that I haven't tried yet, which I think it's material ID and group ID. I don't know how these work. Actually, I don't know why this is selected. And I don't know how these work, so I'm sorry I can't explain it, but the object ID, it's based on the object, and you don't need to do anything else. It just did it all on its own. And yeah, that was it. And this was, again, I'll show it again, just one more. And this was the result. And this, for me, in terms of hand painting, amazing. That's all I gotta say. But yeah. Am I in the right layer? Yes, I am. I know some people have... I've heard many people say that, oh, if you're gonna do hand-painted, you can use 3D Coat. I myself have tried it in terms of the free version. I haven't bought the software. I don't have the software. And I couldn't get used to it, at least for me. my personal feelings regarding it, it doesn't seem very user-friendly, especially new users. Well, now people that are experienced with it might disagree, but yeah, it might have brushes similar to how Photoshop works and things like that, but for you to get to that stage, I was like, what the hell am I doing? How the hell does this work? And then I learned that for Arcane, they use Substance and Photoshop, so yeah. For now, I'll stay in my corner and get used to Substance. So how do you use for the hair? So if for example, normally, I'll put here layers. So I have here my lovely layers. And yeah, so these don't have anything. Okay, so normally what I do is I add a paint layer, then I add a I'll do it, maybe it's easier just to show it from the very beginning. So I add a paint layer, then I add a black mask. On that black mask, I right click again and do add color selection. This will open this little thing here, which is the ID mask, where you can now select the color you want that mask to be based on. So here you have pick color. Sorry, I want to say here in the properties. So you click pick color, all the colors show up for you, and you can select it, and there's your mask. Anything you do within that painting layer will only be affected by what's there in that ID map. Now imagine, oh, I don't want it to be just one. I wanted various objects, various colors within the ID mask. ID map, god damn it, me and words and names. You can do that. It's not very easily. So you go here to color selection again, and you just go pick color again and select another color, and it starts adding them. If there's one that you did by mistake, for example, here the body, you can just click here on the minus and remove it. So now I go here to the painting again. Oh, it already showed up because I did outside. But yeah, that's it. Hope that explains it. Also, one of the things when you, not sure if who's aware of this or not, but imagine that you already have your project on Substance and you didn't add an ID map from the very beginning, or didn't bake an ID map from the very beginning. That is fine. Since I did the baking on a Marmoset, this might be a bit different if you did it on Substance, but still, what I simply did is here in the texture set settings. Here, the ID map would normally be empty if you didn't add it or bake it. So you just click on it. I'm going to use this one as an example. Select height map. And you would have it here if you've already imported it. If you didn't, you would have to, so File, Import Resources. Wait, oh, sorry. Import Resources. Let me get just here. So for example, I'm going to add this one. This is another map. I already have it in the project, but it's just to show an example. So you add it here, just click and drag. It's here. Then on undefined, put it as texture, import. Now you can select, look for it, for the name or whatever, and you just click on it and it adds. Hope that answered the question as well. This wasn't a question, never mind. Brain. This is how my brain, I am insane. Okay, let's put this back where it was. Oh, this is Claire Obscure. I was like, what is this song? I was like, oh, of course it is. Lovely friend. Okay, there we go. Now, delete this layer. Add back my other lovely layers. So I'm doing this in stages. So this is the first pass, and then I'm gonna add these very extreme highlights. So at the end, when I add the color, it will look something like this. But that will be later. For now, do it in stages. Don't do everything in one go, because you might get tired before you get to what you want. At least that's for me. Oh, by the way, I finished Frieren season 1 and caught up with all 4 new. I haven't seen the second one, Maddox, so do not spoil me, my friend. I will hit you. I will go to your country and I will hit you. But yeah, I'm glad you caught up. I assume you enjoyed it. I don't have the time, Minnie. Look at this project. Look at how long it's been since I started this project. I don't have the time. I am trying. I have Trigon to see. I'll go through the list and I'm still not working on it. Where is my list? My list of things to watch. I still have to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, the latest season, the season 3. I have to, what is this one? Because they don't go by seasons. I have to watch Trigon Stargaze, which is the second season. What's the I still need to watch Bleach, the whole newest seasons. I haven't watched it yet. Hell's Paradise, you've told me about that. It isn't on the list, but I should add it. I haven't watched it yet. What are the other ones that I have here? Why is it only showing me the ones that I've already seen? I think my list is not updated. I need to watch Dr. Stone, Soul Leveling. I also haven't watched the last episode. I am so behind, you have no idea. Let's not talk about other stuff. I think I haven't finished Mighty 9 yet. I think I'm missing 2 episodes. It's like, is this everything? Yeah, like, there's more, but I probably don't have it on the list yet. And now people are telling me to watch Bridgerton. It's like, okay, I will try, I don't know. Bridgerton is not an anime, but still. Oh, wait, I'm clicking on buttons I shouldn't. No, wait, remove the color. I don't need the color right now, thank you. But yeah. And now there's gonna be a series with Baldur's Gate. It's like, I don't have... That's probably gonna be in 3 years from now, but still, I don't have time. But still, if anybody wants to give recommendations, I will gladly accept them. Doesn't mean I will watch it immediately, but I will gladly accept them and take a look. I think this one, yeah, this is the other one, so let's not... Don't worry about that. Not worry about that right now. If Evelyn was here, she would be like, that he tries to do one stroke. Look, I am trying. Do not bully me. Sometimes I don't understand why it doesn't seem like it's painting. And most of the time it's an issue that I did to myself. Oh, Jesus! Thank you, Artemis, for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry for the plug, but I have to do it. Feel free to also follow our socials and maybe join our Discord if you like. We welcome everybody from all walks of life. And with whatever experience you might have with 3D or not. And I don't like this. No. Let's go back. No. Do not add that streak. It was not needed. Still looks a bit iffy. But let's continue. Otherwise, I will never leave this strand. This stream will probably be me just painting one strand. But hey, at least it's good with good company and great soundtrack. Even though I'm butchering it. Actually, one thing. Which one is the strand? That one. Okay. I need to use this one. Okay. I'm hearing... I hope nobody's hearing the computer fan, because it's going crazy. But still at 46%. Don't bother me, Substance. We're fine. Computer is fine. Ugh. One of those days where it's like everything, my face itches. For those who come after, I'm not sure if. Hi, how you doing, Stan? And you changed your name. I see you changed your name. I don't know if you're just lurking and you wait for a choir obscure music and then just like, for those that come after, who come after. For the mission. And Gustav says, fuck the mission. Good times, good times. The only bad thing is now that we probably have to wait, I don't know, godly how many years for a new game. That's how good it was, but we'll have to wait. And we'll also have to measure our expectations because it might not be the same. And it might not be as good, but who knows? We need to have hope. Whoa, what? That was a streak that I didn't do. Tablet. That will happen when you use it. Yeah, on YouTube, this is my name. On Twitch, it's called Firestorm. Oh no. Why? Why would you do that? What if you go to other streams and it says Firestorm Stan? I assume you don't mind. Where is this part? Okay, there. Sometimes it's easier to just do it on the UV. So I need to darken it a bit here. With the rest. Never watch other streams, right? That's our ultimate fan. Our ultimate stan. However, if I would free of the choice, but true. Very true. That is very true. We deeply appreciate your service, then. And now this way, I can say your name the way you wanted to without forgetting. Probably would have forgotten it already. Why? Do I need to calibrate my... No, I think we're fine. It's just going crazy. Sometimes. Why are you... Sorry for the sounds. My allergies are acting up again. We're still not in spring. Why? Why won't you free me, at least on during winter? Oh, shook. There, I shook my hand. No. No, me no likey. But I need something here. So what's the end goal for this project? So there was one. I'm not sure my computer will be able to handle it, but yeah, this was supposed to be my VTuber. I was gonna try and use it as my VTuber for streams, but yeah, the way this is going, I think my computer will explode. But who knows? There's still hope, and if it isn't, it sounds like Futurama. No, Final Fantasy 13. How dare you? But going back to the project. If it doesn't work as a VTuber, it's fine because then I can print it or put it as a portfolio. So we're fine. It works in all ways. And I can then maybe, I don't want to do it just yet because Dub just finished this wonderful piece for me for my PNG tuber, but maybe I can do some renders and like at the end of the year or something, or maybe on my birthday, I'll change it to the 3D one if it looks better. But yeah, that was the intent. Also, again, Final Fantasy 13 music. I know it's not a very famous Final Fantasy, but it is a Final Fantasy still. I've never seen Futurama, actually. Simpsons, yes, but where's the? I'll put it again. I hate that Substance doesn't allow you to like fix this somewhere, because every time you change layers or add other things like masks or something, this disappears and it's like, why can't I dock this? I am hand painting here. I need it constantly. Like, I'm constantly complaining about Substance right now and I shouldn't, but it's like third world problems. Just shut up and paint. You get what we give you. Appreciate it. Just hope that Photoshop, no, Adobe does not delete this software one day. I think they've recently, like, what was it? What's it called? But it's like, I think they're gonna terminate one of their programs, I think, for animation. I've heard rumors about that. First they did it with Flash, and now I think it's called Flash. And now it's this one. I don't know why they do that. Especially if people are using it. But, hey, maybe not enough people are using it, I don't know. What's going on there? Huh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that was Adobe Animate. They canceled it and then brought it back. Adobe. It's just Adobe, so just to finish that. So that was Adobe Animate. They canceled it and then brought it back after the audience backlash. Of course. It's like, this is what happens when you don't look into the stuff that you're doing and don't look at the audience. Oh, there was another message. I don't know why I'm obsessed with making time lapses, and for that I keep saving the undo history, and every time it takes longer and longer to autosave on ZBrush. I wonder why, Manic. Maybe because your computer is full of autosaves. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, there was a time I would always save the undo history. Until my computer got old. But again, first world problems. No! Wrong button! We need to get a notification about... but instead of wrong button is wrong lever. And I'm sure Pat would say yes. Since he also loves Emperor's New Groove. Not working. Wait, too small. It doesn't it paint sometimes? The color's too close, probably. Let me try something. Where is it? This one. It's time to do a test. And it's all working. Ah, it is. Just being a dum-dum. Okay. I lost my paint again. Wait a minute. There we go. Getting there. We're getting there. I didn't notice what happened here. Ah, I know why. Should have done this beforehand, but that's okay. Sorry. It will happen to all softwares as service eventually, only a matter of time. True. In terms of like software stopping to exist. Yeah, the thing is, you can do that if people are not using it anymore and there's no longer like a reason for it to exist. I think. My opinion, but that's me as a user. As a company, it's like they do whatever they want as long as it gives them money. So I'm mostly normally comment on it when it's like if it is making them money, at least some might not have been the profit they want, like 100, like 10% instead of 30% profit. But still, it's still making them profit. How does removing it help you? If you get what I mean. Because it's like, if they went back on what they said about removing the program, because of backlash, it means it wasn't that much of an issue to begin with, then why do this at all? If you get my meaning. Because if it really wasn't making them money, it didn't matter what backlash there would be, because it's like, it's not making us money, we don't care what you think, just remove it. Because that's how companies think. They don't really care. And especially, I'm probably putting my I probably shouldn't say this, but heck, it's basically what Adobe does. Adobe doesn't care about its users. At least it doesn't look like they care. So I don't know. Sometimes it could be, oh, it's just something to get attention, or like for people to start using more of the program or whatever. But it's like, I don't know. Just sometimes things just don't make sense. You're not painting. Why, my friend? Because I have the wrong layer? Yes, you have the wrong layer, of course. No, you're still not painting. Oh, we're still in the wrong layer. God damn it. I need to start naming my layers, because when you have things like layer 3, layer 4, layer 5, it's like, this is bound to happen. God damn it. Okay, now we're painting. Why you're not painting again? We're in the right layer. What's going on? No. What's going on? Let me just do this. It is, but it's doing something iffy. Okay. Is it the size? Is that my issue? That sounded so wrong. Please do not clip that. It's what happens when you're not thinking exactly of what you're saying. I'm also redoing something that's probably not needed, but it's like my perfectionism does not allow me to move forward until what I see, what I think is an issue, is resolved. Even if it isn't. And since this is a personal project, I don't have a deadline, so I do what I want. There. Okay, now this is the other one, so... Now, which one is this? Can't find it. Can you find which strand this is? On the UVs? Aha! Found it. There we go. Where is it? Ah, interesting. Okay. So this one. Ooh! Thank you! God. Gian Souza? Gian Souza? I hope I'm saying the name correctly, but welcome! Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Feel free to let me know if you're comfortable with it, if I'm saying... to tell me if I'm saying your name wrong. And let me know how it's supposed to be said. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. I have there the hairpin. I still need tools. There we go. Much better. Ah, it wasn't that one. Okay. All that work for it to be hidden. I should have thought of that before. I was hyper-focused on something else. Where is it? Okay, down here. For a moment, I was like, that's a change in pace. What the hell? But yeah, we went from anime traveling music to Kingdom Hearts. Which one is this? I don't remember, but yeah. Probably fighting music, doesn't matter. I think this is Birth by Sleep, if I'm not mistaken. Why do you keep doing that? Okay, there's something here. Interesting. Why does it do that? Do I have anything that's turned on that I shouldn't? Wait a minute. Is it the mask? It shouldn't be the mask. What was it? Is it shift? No. Forgot what the thing is. This is a weird issue. Because of the size of the brush? That doesn't make any sense. Oh no, this song. It's giving me flashbacks. The trauma is there. Goddamn, for those that do not know, thank God for you, sweet summer child. You didn't have to go through this damn minigame. Only Stan will probably understand me. Not sure if he's still here, but either way. I hope this new song is okay. I love it. It's from Near. But I hope it's okay. I only realized it too late. I may also check, by the way. I think YouTube would tell me if it isn't. Let's see. Nothing far so far, so I'll let it be.
gloire des repas tu trouveras sans elle. Eau claire, obscure, trouble, rature, clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, courera Eiffel. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera Eiffel. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle.
Well, guys, I'm beat today. I know it's been a shorter stream than usual, but yeah, also pretty silent. Got into the weeds there. But thank you so much for those who joined and for those who kept me company. I really appreciate it. I hope, even though it wasn't like a very talkative stream, you enjoyed the music, you enjoyed like the background and all that. Either way, really appreciate it again. And as for next streams, they will be announced on our socials and Discord on Monday. If you want to be the first to be aware of them, please don't forget to follow. And yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know what else to say right now at the end. I guess because for you guys, I think it's just been like almost 2 hours. For me, I've been working on this character since like, I don't know, 5-6 hours now, and I think my brain needs a break. So thank you so much. Hope you join our next streams, which will probably be on Monday, and I hope you have an amazing rest of weekend and also a great beginning of the next one, I guess. See ya, and thank you again. Bye bye. See ya, guys.